Hey groovy people, it's me Zen Jen, and I said I would do a groovy minute. It's been a while, a couple weeks to be exact. I'm driving right now, but I drive, this is extremely illegal in the state of Washington especially, but maybe I'll hand the phone to my daughter because I'm at a stop sign. I'll let her hold it. Anyway, alright, so we are in our new house. As you may or may not have heard, when we got here first thing, let's see, we got here on a Monday night, last Monday night, and on Tuesday morning we had a ton of things to do because we didn't have water on in our house, we didn't have a refrigerator, no washer dryer, and in our house that doesn't really fly because we have to lock a lot of things in the refrigerator just to keep them from being destroyed sometimes, or eaten, or whatever, you know. There's just a lot of little things we batten down in our house. So I had to go buy like doorknobs and stuff like that to switch them out. I'm good with the drill now. And so anyway, we're getting all this stuff done. I'm returning the van that we rented, and in the afternoon we're doing laundry because we also had a major laundry issue. No washer and dryer or water. And Brianna's stomach started hurting, like she had gas. Well, a couple nights earlier when we stayed in Utah, she had told me that she threw up at night, and I was like, oh no, and it was bile. So anyway, she had lost her appetite a bit for the next couple days. Bottom line is, I looked it up when we got home. She got more and more uncomfortable, and I called 911 because I thought for sure it was appendix, and it was. So we got to the emergency room, had to stay there forever. Luckily, Jeremy and Bryn, my two workers that came on the hippie trip with us, were still in town, and because they plan on staying a few extra days, and they just took Justin and followed the ambulance, and we brought Brianna to the hospital, and she had an emergency appendectomy at 11 o'clock that night. Welcome home. But of course we got the best surgeon, and we had my friend Regina came and sat with me. Thank you, Jim, for sending your wife, and for caring so much. And basically we were home, and we got good care, excellent care, and crazy how her body just waited until she got here. So that we came home on 4th of July. There were bombs going off in our front yard. That was exciting. You know what I mean by bombs, like
firework rockets.
Firework rockets that sounded like bombs. Apparently they're still legal in Olympia. And the kids went to sleep anyway. We had the guys with us, and just for a few more days, and now Bryn's gone back. He's going on his own little hippie trip around the country because he had never been to this side by car, so he's going to go see people and relatives. Thank you so much, Bryn, for all your work, and we love you so much. You're like a family, and Jeremy, we love you too, but Jeremy's at a retreat, and we're going to pick him up and have a few more days with him. So there we go. That's and now I'm trying to batten down our house. We started out the morning with a poop incident, and Justin went outside and took one of the pots that my sister brought me for out in my new backyard, which is awesome. It's totally battened down because it's got a full fence backyard with locks. I put locks on those, and he just went outside and took a big pot and exploded it on the patio because he got in trouble this morning. Had to clean up all of his mess. So it's fun. It's fun. It's like this. He's pretty smart. He has a lot of he gets you back for him being in trouble. But anyway, my neighbors are probably enjoying our vigorous presence here at this house. Brianna feels better. That's good. My family and friends have been bringing me all of the things that my home needs. Right now I'm on my way to go get some locks and things from Home Depot, which I am out of my budget. My budget's over for the month, so I'm hoping somehow we can borrow money from one of my siblings. I know, this is crazy. So, that's how life goes. And I called Department of Developmental Disabilities, and they sent me eligibility forms, because when you move from one state to another, you have to be eligible again. So I can't even hire someone to be with us. I'm going to be without a person. They have a 90-day period where they can take to deem my kids eligible for services in the state of Washington. It doesn't always take that much, but it could. Regardless of how quickly I can get them the information, or how great our assessments were from Massachusetts, or even that we were residents 3 years ago. So, and it's going to depend on whether they have available funds. So this is how it goes. There's not just an automatic insurance card that you swipe and you get services for autism. Autism is so abstract that it keeps people from serving us, because there's so many loopholes that people who are responsible for, like, they're supposed to be, like insurance companies, other parents, state entities, they get to have lots of loopholes for our families, and I'd like to change that. I'd like to change the ability for school districts to hire a lawyer to get around the law. So we just have big things to change, big things to figure out, like neurology. I'm pretty excited about the future endeavors in that here in the Northwest, and living life. I'm alive, Justin's alive, Brianna's alive. We're actually having a very good life, but sometimes good lives have major challenges, and it feels good to be in the Northwest. It's nice and cool here. You people who are suffering from the drought that we saw all the way across the country, you guys are so awesome and courageous, and just keep reserving water, and don't drink bottled water. It's from the petroleum companies. They are making a bundle off of your bottled water, and it also never disintegrates. It's going into our Pacific Ocean. So, how many things could I have covered in 7 minutes? If you'd like to go back and count, I'd be curious to know. But anyway, I am so grateful to have all of the new people that we met, and all of the people who are staples. Thank you, Sherry, for having the same flight as Bryn, so that we didn't have to take him to the airport at 2:30 in the morning. Just amazing things. Julie Cunningham, thank you so much for all the furniture. That's amazing. My brother Mark, thank you for hauling everything. And Marlo and Christy, thank you for the fridge. Let's see. Lori, my sister, thank you for all the stuff that she brought. Penny and Angie, thank you for the donation and the gift for housewarming. And just every person who I may have forgotten, I hope I haven't forgotten anyone. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We are so grateful. Okay, peace, love.